Let's take a list of adjectives. Высокий, старый, холодный, богатый, интересный. If we want to compare two objects or people and say that someone is taller or more interesting or older than another, we use the comparative form of that adjective. Taller, older, more interesting, these are the examples. In Russian, it is very easy to make this comparative form. All you have to do is to put the word более, that means more, before the adjective. So, if I want to say that someone is taller than me, I should say он более высокий, чем я. If I want to say that someone is older, I put the word старый and put the word более before that. Более старый. How to say colder? We take the adjective холодный, that means cold, and более холодный, right? How to say more interesting? Более интересный. Absolutely correct. The same about rich. Более богатый. Pretty easy. For example, Россия более холодная страна, чем Германия. As you can see, I compare Russia and Germany. And I want to say that Russia is colder. Россия более холодная страна. Then I put the word чем. Чем is a conjunction, meaning than. It helps us to connect to objects, to compare to objects. And I put it before the second object, before Германия. Россия более холодная страна, чем Германия. The word to compare in Russian will be сравнить. Сравнить. And sometimes we can start our phrase with our sentence with the phrase если сравнить. If we compare or if to compare. Если сравнить, Россия более холодная страна, чем Германия. Other examples. Если сравнить, эта страна более богатая, чем моя. For example, like that. Or моя страна более интересная. Or жизнь в моей стране более интересная. More interesting. We never change the word более. It works with all adjectives. It works with all adverbs as well. It works with all genders. And also it works with plural forms. We change the form of the adjective itself, but we don't change the form of the word более. The exceptions are adjectives хороший и плохой. The comparative form for the adjective хороший, good, is лучше. Лучше. Mind the pronunciation. It's different from the spelling. Лучше. 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 For the word плохой, bad, the comparative form is хуже. Хуже. For example, моя жизнь стала лучше. Or погода стала хуже. Other exceptions. For adverbs много и мало, the comparative forms will be больше и меньше. Больше means more, меньше means less or fewer. So countable and uncountable words don't exist in Russian. We don't divide nouns like that. I can say, я хочу работать меньше, а зарабатывать больше. Very nice idea, right? Other adverbs that have exception forms are далеко, far. The comparative form will be дальше. Он живет дальше, чем ты, for example. And the opposite word близко. Близко means close. And the comparative form will be ближе. Ближе. Этот город находится ближе. I hope you've got the idea of the comparative form. We use it when we compare two objects or people. And by the way, there is another way to make a comparative form. Maybe once I'll make a video on that. But this way is much easier and it works for all adjectives. Now, superlatives. The same adjectives. Высокий, старый, холодный, богатый, интересный. Now we don't compare any object. We take one object and it stands out among others. For example, my father is the tallest in our family. That film is the most interesting I've ever seen. We take one object and put it on the top. In Russian, again, it is very easy to make a superlative form. We just put the word самый before that adjective, and we don't change the adjective itself. Самый and then our adjective or an adverb. That rule also works for adverbs. The word самый has different forms. Самый is used for masculine nouns. Самая is used for feminine nouns. Самое, самое is used for neutral nouns. And самые is a plural form. For example, мой папа самый высокий в нашей семье. Мой папа is a masculine noun. That is why I am using masculine forms of the adjectives. Самый высокий. For me, as I am a woman, I would say я самая высокая. Я самая высокая в нашей семье. Let's take a neutral noun. Это здание самое старое в нашем городе. Let's take another masculine noun, yes? Якутск – самый холодный город в России. Now feminine noun again. Кто самая богатая женщина планеты? Кто самая богатая женщина планеты? And by the way, it is an interesting question. I even googled it. And what else do we have? Что еще у нас есть? Интересный, да? Интересный means interesting. Какой самый интересный фильм, который вы смотрели? And I am begging you, please, please, please write it in the comments. In Russian, of course. Because every time I'm struggling to choose a film to watch. Какой самый интересный, самый потрясающий фильм, который вы смотрели? Also, какая самая великолепная книга, которую вы читали? Yeah, so two questions, okay? Какой самый интересный фильм, который вы смотрели, и самая интересная книга, которую вы читали? It is really important for me, so please do that. What are the exceptions? There are only two words, two adjectives. Хороший, плохой. What is the superlative form for хороший? In English it will be the best. In Russian it is лучший. Sometimes we say самый лучший. It is also possible. Лучший or самый лучший. Лучший. And the superlative form for the word плохой, the worst will be худший. 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 Худший or again самый худший. Also possible to say самый худший. And my previous questions would also sound like that. Could also sound like that, yes? Какой самый лучший фильм, который вы смотрели? Или какая самая лучшая книга, которую вы читали? Yeah, I will be very grateful. Let's sum up. To make a comparative form of adjectives and adverbs, we put the word более before the adjective or an adverb. If we want to compare it with another object, we put the conjunction чем. To make a superlative form, we put the word самый before the adjective or an adverb. The word самый has different forms depending on the gender and plural or singular form. Самый, самая, самое and самые, a plural form. Exceptions. Хороший, лучше, лучший. Плохой, хуже, худший. And adverbs. Далеко, дальше. Близко, ближе. Много, больше. Мало, меньше. That's all for today. Hope you've got it. Please, again, answer the question about books and films in the comments. And waiting for you at my Skype lessons. А сейчас пока!